Today, you're going to learn how to do long division using a new method. And this is different from your traditional version, which doesn't show all the steps. So a lot of the math has to be done in your head. Just like multiplication problems, I'm going to show you how to take a big problem and break it up into smaller steps. So let's get started. Traditionally, you would have seen this. But then you would have had to rearrange the problem to look like this in order to solve. Do you see where the answer line is? So today I'm going to show you a new version that looks like this. Ooh, ah. We have one digit that is our divisor, and we have 3 digits in the dividend. And in the digits in the dividend will tell us how many steps that we're going to be taking. So to begin, let's focus on the first small step. We're just going to ignore the 9 and the 1 for just a moment. Let's take a closer look at the 3 and the 8. So we ask ourselves, how many times does 3 divide into 8 evenly without going over? The answer? 2 full times. 3 times 2 is 6. So we're going to place the 2 directly to below the 8 in the line, and that bottom line is our answer line. Then we have to multiply 3 times 2 to get 6. The next step is subtracting that 6 from the 8, and we end up with 2 remainder. Now you have to carry that 2 over on to the next number in our dividend, which is the 9. But what we do here is we actually turn it into 29. So now you ask yourself again, how many times would 3 go into 29 without going over? The answer? 9. Because 3 times 9 is 27. The next step, again, don't forget to do your subtraction. You have to take the 27 from 29. And again, you end up with 2 as your answer. So that is another number that we're going to carry on to the third digit that's in our dividend. And that's the 1. So let's bring down our 2. And now it's not 1, but we make it to 21. And then the third step is, again, ask how many times does 3 go into 21 without going over? The answer, 7, because 3 times 7 is 21. Now we have to subtract that from 21, and we have a 0 remainder. So, do we have any more dividends? Nope. Any remainders? Nope. So, I guess that's it. Our job is all done. Our final answer is 297. So the question is, how many times does 3 go into 891? It goes in 297 times. Now, could you see the difference? The end product is much smaller than the traditional method, but you're still working through the problem the same way. Now, the only way you're going to get the hang of this is through practice. So keep trying to use this method, because the more strategies you have in your tickle trunk, the better problem solver you'll be.